who feels kind of invisible. Like, I'm not as cute as I was in my 20s and 30s. I'm definitely not as fit as I was in my 20s and 30s. I don't have as much hair as I used to have. It's literally falling off like the top of my head.
You do become a little more invisible the older you get as a woman, unfortunately. I don't get asked out on a lot of dates. I never get asked out on dates. I don't know if it's being 55 in Los Angeles or if it's just a strange town.
What is the biggest confidence killer for women over 50? Men over 50. They never look at you anymore.
When I was 55, I felt like I was starting to fade. I felt like I was starting to go invisible. I felt dismissed. I felt ignored. I felt like I was washed up.
When I was 15, I started modeling, and it was a very hard thing to walk away from. Then around the age of 45, I started noticing that the way I was perceived was slightly different than what I had become used to. And then I would put photos of myself in bikinis. All of a sudden, I started getting the influx of, "Are you a little desperate there, Grandma? How about you cover up and spare us the look of your poor aging body?" I was sort of getting relinquished to the invisible women category.
Wow. Hit the wall, baby.
All right, y'all. So I was outside, okay, and I saw this beautiful man. And these are the type of interactions that I like when I'm outside and I'm talking to men. So I see this man. He's gorgeous. Like brown skin, pretty white teeth, beard, gorgeous, right? So he's across the way. I'm over here. He see me. I see him. So I tell him to come over here. I'm like this, right? So he comes over to me and I'm like, "I just want to tell you that you are gorgeous." And he's like, "Oh, thank you so much. You're beautiful." And I'm like, "Thank you." And I was like, "I just had to tell you, like, you are gorgeous." And he said something and he was like, "It's my birthday," or somebody said like happy birthday to him. Somebody had came up to him and said happy birthday. I was like, "Oh, it's your birthday?" I said, "Would you like a drink?" Because men talking about, do I ever buy? Yes, I buy drinks all the time. I'm not a brokey, okay? That was never the issue, like I said. But I said, he was like, "It's his birthday." I said, "Oh, it's your birthday." I said, "Would you like a drink?" He said, "No. Do you want a drink? I'll buy you a drink." Yes, that's what real men do. See how that interaction went? I offered. He said, "No, I got you." He then proceeds to buy me a drink. Mind you, he goes to like 3 different bars. It takes him a while. He brings me back my drink. And we leave. We exchange numbers. This man just texted me to make sure I got home okay. More of that. More of that. See, easy. It's easy. So easy.
So here we go, guys, with another one, right? And I had to do this one because there's a lot of women, including this last lady here who's 46 years old. And I covered a video of her in the past. And people were roasting her in the comments, just like they were roasting her in the comments on the video that she posted. But the video I posted, it's just getting out of hand. And women are realizing this, that they are becoming invisible. And it's just what happens. You only have your beauty for a certain amount of time. And I get you can have all these surgeries and things like that, but dudes aren't really checking for you like that. But back to what I was saying, I did the video, posted it. This woman contacts me on all platforms telling me, take the video down, take the video down. You want to get up on here and talk about yourself and how, yeah, clock the T. Yeah, guys are really doing this or whatever. But you don't want nobody to talk about you. You don't want anybody to have an opinion, which is crazy, which when she sees this, she's probably going to do the same thing. You know, she's going to send her lawyer at me, right? Because she didn't like the fact that she was getting roasted. So
she's the lawyer at him?
Anything that these women can do to hold on any type of attention, they don't want to just age gracefully and just say, hey, My time is up. This was in the past. I had hot girl summers. But these women, including Vivica Fox, who's 60 years old, still trying to do these hot girl summers. This lady right here, you could tell by the way she dresses, what she posts up on her videos, that she wants attention. And the fact that she made this video at 46, that a man is like, so a real man, you're not a real man if you accept a drink from you? And I think a lot of dudes were saying this in the comments. That's what a real man does. If I offer to get you a drink, you need to say, no, I'm going to buy you a drink. And go through the 3 different bars to buy you a drink and exchange numbers. And the fact that he checked on you to make sure you get home. This is standard procedure.
The cool part about it is she let him bring the drink to her. You don't know what that fool could have put in that drink. You mess around and pass out, he put you, and then you wake up somewhere in the bathtub with your liver gone. You see what I'm saying? You only let no stranger bring you a drink. You go with him to the bars and then let the bartender make the drink in front of you and then give the drink to you. Don't let him do it, because he could have put something right in her drink and gave it right to her. You know, that was a mistake on her part just because he fine.
But I bet he ain't getting no pussy. I bet he's not getting any pussy. I bet the dude that's doing none of that is getting the buns at this point.
Right.
You're 46 years old, and you know, you have a woman like this who works out. As long as you show TNA, you're going to get attention, right? 46-year-old cannot compete with a 26-year-old. But you're going to show TNA. And I gave this advice when a woman says, how do you go viral? The way you go viral is like a lot of these women. Show TNA. You can be in your 40s, you're going to show TNA. But a dude isn't going to be looking your way for the most part unless you're doing that. And a lot of you ladies are getting all these procedures, surgeries, and things like that. It used to be a while ago, a decade or so ago, where women would be modest in their 40s and 50s. These women now are really trying to look like their daughters and try to be their daughters' contemporaries, which is mad crazy, mad wild at the fact that you would be out here trying to look like that. And you're not trying to look like the typical matriarch that we used to have. You're trying to be a booty clapper. You're trying to objectify yourself, show off your body, all your nether regions, open your legs wide on social media, and then say, this is how a man is supposed to do. This is as if you are at a point where you can command anything. And a lot of these dudes, women are mistaking attention for value. Because you got young and older dudes that's giving them attention, and they're mistaking that for value even at their age.
Right.
As long as I can work out, as long as I can show this. And if I'm not getting enough likes, if I'm not getting enough attention, man, get out of here. These women spend all day on social media looking at younger women, looking at other women, checking their likes, checking their comments. And they couldn't care less about a man, because still at this age, a woman is just vain. She's just going to care about how much attention she gets.
That's all she wants.
And this woman is no different, and these other women aren't any different. That's why you heard the women on the first video. I started getting, and people was like, you're going a little bit too far, aren't you, Grandma? You starting to wear stuff, showing off the skin more, trying to show off the buns, trying to get attention, because they crave that feeling. Women want to be wanted and desired by everyone.
Everybody. Mm-hmm.
And it's just no different.
So they still got it.
But all that stuff is over, fellas. And then they try to shame you for wanting younger women because you don't want.
Yeah, I used to hate when I would be sweating the chick that I'm trying to get with, and she kind of like, I feel like she kind of like treat me like I'm her fan or something. I hate that. Like, let me stop messing with you, girl. You know what I'm saying? Why am I messing with you? You acting like I'm your fan. Like, no, you ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? What's she talking about here?
I've never seen men in real life express that they want women to pay for their stuff. Never have I ever. Like, what men are pressed to have women pay for drinks? Gotta only be the men on TikTok, because I ain't never met no men in real life like that. Ever. Child, the men on TikTok, they want their drinks paid for. They want their dates paid for. They want flowers. They want to be courted like women. Where y'all be at in real life? Because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Y'all down bad, that bad, that y'all want?
Yeah, I can't listen. Women with a lot of tattoos. Something about women with a lot of tattoos. I can't take them seriously. You know, I can't take them seriously. And that's just in the bedroom. I can't take them seriously for some reason.
Talking about come here and he came over there. You're attractive. Let me buy you a drink. So now he's sassy because you offered to buy a man who was minding his business. You offered to buy him a drink. You can't make this stuff up. Baby, you almost 50, bro. You're almost 50. Now, don't get me wrong. You look good for your age, but I prefer something younger. You buying a 50-something-year-old woman a drink. Cut it out and got this kind of attitude. You offered, but I guess you missing that. And the amount of women are just... That's why women shouldn't make any decisions, shouldn't be in charge of nothing because of this thought process right there. Women are not playing with a full deck. But guys, let me know what you think about these clips. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video.
This is JR Wisdom. JR Wisdom. Check him out. I like his commentary. Check out his YouTube channel when y'all get a chance. JR Wisdom. Yeah, I ain't gonna play all this videos. Still some more on here, but yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go check it out. His channel. He posted this video about 4 days ago. Oh shit, my mic on? I keep turning my mic down and off. I don't know whether it's on or not, but yeah. I mean, she is cute. You can tell she got a little body on her too. It's like she got her little thighs up, like she got shorts on or whatever. She's cute for her age, you know. But like I say, women with them tats, something about women with them, I can't take them seriously. I feel like they got a little bit of scandalousness in them. I don't know. Women have 1 or 2 tattoos, that's fine. When they have like arm like her, all sleeved up and all around here by the neck, and yeah, it's just, yeah. I wouldn't, yeah. See how she got one right here? I think in the other video you saw she had more over here on this side. Like, women with just tatted up, I just don't take them seriously. It just, I know it's the times we're living in, but women wear tats now. It's the style, especially amongst younger women. But she is almost 50, but it's like, I don't know. I just felt like that particular time. I just think women with tats, you just can't take them seriously. I don't know. That might just be me. It might be some good women out there with tattoos. I don't know. But anyway, support this brother's channel. And let's talk about it in the comments, man. What y'all think? Hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. Talk to y'all later.